Kame house party.
Hey everybody, welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It is the only improv comedy Dragon Ball podcast in the known universe. We are attempting to climb the highest mountain, that mountain being trying to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that has ever existed. We do it episode by episode, and then we get together on these microphones to talk about what we watched, to analyze what we watched, but to mainly goof on what we watch. We do some improv. It's a good time. We hope you all enjoy the party that is ahead of us. But before we get to the show proper, we have to do a little cleanup. We have to do what we like to call some Kame housekeeping. We get you, the listener, ready for the episode ahead. And the first order of business is the world famous, UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup. Whip sound.
All right. Nasher, come out with your hands up. There's nowhere to run. Come out with your hands up.
Whoa.
We have you surrounded.
'Cause I'm in an outhouse in the middle of a barren desert? You think there's nowhere for me to run?
Literally, there is nowhere for you to run. I called the National Guard after after you nashed that whole carriage full of school children.
I'd shoot 'em up with my teeth, each and every boy, each and every girl.
Oh, he's reveling in it as he sits in his outhouse in the middle of the desert. I tell you what, if it weren't for these National Guard men here, this would be a normal posse, and we'd take you and we'd kill you.
Yeah,
we'd kill you.
You'd really perforate the outhouse.
That's right.
Sure. So what you're saying is that I can kind of chill in here for a while, and you can't do anything because of the National Guard?
Damn! It's out of my jurisdiction. A National Guard came down, and I'm just a sheriff, and I wish we could turn this into Swiss cheese. Right, boys? Right.
Yeah!
I got 12 guns.
I got 1 gun for each finger. It's complicated.
Damn it. Damn it. Ah!
And C. It would be complicated. 12 guns are technically more. I want to know how those 12 guns work, honestly. That's more guns than my guy.
Exactly.
But we'll never know, because the beginning of the 1 minute roundup is where Vince and I perform an improvised Western scene to loosen or tighten those comedy muscles, whatever the occasion may call for. And we stop once someone breaks, and we never go back to what we covered. It's lost to the ages. But it prepares us for the actual 1 minute roundup, which is where one of us, this time Vince, has to summarize everything we have covered in Dragon Ball thus far. And for those of you keeping score at home, that is the entirety of the original run of Dragon Ball. That is 51 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. That is so much information in under a minute. We're going to keep doing it every week until someone stops us. I'm not asking someone to stop us. I'm just... We can't help ourselves. So I have to ask, Vince, are you ready to round up?
I am ready to round up in 3, 2. Oh, new phone. Who dis? 3, 2, 1. Dragon Ball's about 7 match Dragon Balls. You collect them all. You make a wish for anything you want. The story starts with Goku as a boy. He meets Bulma and a bunch of friends. They go on a bunch of adventures. They stop a Red Ribbon Army. Goku fights in 3 Tenkaichi tournaments, loses 2 out of 3, then beats Piccolo Jr., son of King Piccolo, who killed Krillin. They wish Krillin back to life. Blah, 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 blah. 5 years later, Goku's all grown up. He's got a kid who's 5. His name is Gohan. He's married to Chi-Chi. His brother Raditz comes from space. He's like, hey, we're bad guys. Come be a planet broker. Goku's like, nah. Then Piccolo Jr., that guy that he fought before, killed Goku and saved the planet. Then 2 other Saiyans showed up on Earth. Vegeta and Nappa. One's big, one's small. Both strong, both bad. Almost killed Vegeta. Then Vegeta goes off. Then Goku, he's in the hospital, but they have to go to Namek to get the Dragon Balls because they killed Piccolo, who's tied to Kame, and now Goku is in a Capsule Corp spaceship flying to the planet Earth, training under 30 times gravity, and Krillin is trying to fly with Dende to the Elder Namekian, but Vegeta might find them?
Hey. It's, new phone indeed.
Jack, we gotta find the precursor orbs, Jack!
Oh, I wish I knew what that was a reference to.
Shout out to my Jack and Daxter heads. Shout out to my Longbackses, the elder gods of that universe. They're basically weasels, but they created ancient technology.
I thought you were just banging on some pots and pans, on some plates.
I wish. I wish I was banging on a streetlight.
Drumming on a trash can? Wait, Vince, on streams, people might have seen your banjo up on the wall.
Yes.
Is the reason you have a banjo because of Doug? Funny.
That is nobody's ever asked me that. But the truth about the banjo, the true Hollywood. No, the story about the banjo is I really wanted to learn an instrument after college. As like a conversation starter, people would ask like, oh yeah, I want to learn an instrument too. And they're like, well, what do you want to learn? And I would say the banjo. And because it was the most random thing I could think of, much like the espresso machine, it was a goof that turned into a gift that I am so thankful that I have. And I know some things. I don't know a complete song yet, but I'm getting there.
It's never too late.
It's never too late to learn.
But it's also never too early.
I think people should say that more. It's never too early to learn instead of it's never too late. Get them while they're young.
You got to say both. I think too early is the caveat. Mm-hmm. You have to add. But enough banjo talk. 1, thank you for the roundup. 2, we do this in case you are a new listener. So you do not have to go back and listen to all of our old episodes. You don't have to hurry up and scramble to buy a bunch of Blu-rays to watch all of Dragon Ball that we covered. You can hop right in, get caught up, know where we're at in the world, and enjoy the latest and hopefully greatest episode of the podcast. And now let us saunter over to the last part of Kame Housekeeping, which is where we let you know that Vince and I, we watched 2 different versions of Dragon Ball. I watched the English subtitled version. Vince watches the English dubbed version. And we do this not because it is easy, but because it is hard. And also because it is fun to compare and contrast the differences, things that might be lost in translation, some things they might, the localization team might have changed around for various reasons. And the first change is usually the title. So, Vince, will you please give us the English title for this episode of Dragon Ball Z?
With gusto, my friend. Here it is. The title for episode 52 of Dragon Ball Z. Past and Future.
Doesn't make a lick of sense.
No. Not at all.
It all happens in the present.
Nothing about this episode has anything to do with those 2 words, period. I couldn't keep the voice up. But I want to hear yours because I'm sure it's better.
It's more relevant. We'll see if it's better. So the episode title for episode 52 of Dragon Ball Z from the Japanese title, roughly translated, is Listen to Me, Goku! Hands off Frieza.
Who is saying that? An overprotective boyfriend? Listen to me, Goku! Hands off Frieza!
Hey, her eyes are up here, Goku. She's with me.
Hey, Goku, step off! I asked her to the prom.
You can't have this dance, Goku.
Okay, you can cut this up, but I had to go back into Funimation to make sure I wasn't messing up with the title. Mm-hmm. But it's the past and future. Oh, boy.
It's real dumb.
Look, we've had some offbeat titles, some overly descriptive titles. We've had straight up spoiler titles, but I don't know if we've covered an episode with such a useless title. Like, I thought at some point someone would even say the words past and future, but they don't. They just don't. It's not even a joke that King Kai says. You know what I mean? It's bonkers.
Really, English title, you can't have, like, jokes on you.
Oh, my God. Cut print. Ha, ha, ha.
Nothing pun trouble. Nope. That's bad.
Oh, but a pun would be better than past and future.
Enough of the befuddlement. Let's get into it, because we're picking back up where we left off last episode. Tien Shinhan, Chiaotzu, Yamcha, and Piccolo are at King Kai's. They are ready to they're dead and they're ready to trade.
Dead, out of bed, ready to trade.
Put that on a shirt. Put that on a very deep tank.
Oh my God, that tank is so deep. You go back to sleep after you're ready after training.
after training,
of course.
So they're talking about gravity and how it's tough up there. And it's like, oh yeah, I guess it is impressive compared to when Goku first got there, that all of them can, like, stand at least. They can walk around normally. So there's that.
I think that's a fair observation based on who is there, right? I don't think we would have guessed that Yamcha and Chiaotzu are okay in what 10 times Earth gravity? That's King Kai's planet?
Yes.
Like, I would assume that, like, Chiaotzu was like, I can't stand, and Yamcha was like, this is ridiculous, but they're both fine.
Yeah. Because of that, because Chiaotzu's so strong, though, we do miss out on, like, him being swaddled.
Oh, yes. Being cradled by Tien.
There, Chiaotzu. Hold on. I don't even know what it's been so long. I haven't heard Tien's sweet Triclopsy voice. I don't know how it even go. Because it's very tough. It's standard tough.
Tough, a little gravelly.
But fair, you might say.
Tough, but fair.
There, Chiaotzu. It's all right. I'll hold you.
I feel so heavy, Tien.
Oh, you're not heavy to me.
Oh, you're sweet.
Are you hungry, or
should I latch?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Use the third one. That one hasn't been used in a while. That's all you need of that.
That's all. Look, he's a Triclops. It's everywhere, y'all.
I don't know how it works. What's 2 is now 3. And we'll leave it at that. Immediately, they do get to my title. Goku warns him that there is a very powerful dude there. And King Kai is like, all right, I'll use my antennae and remote viewing to see who it is. And as soon as he sees Frieza, he's like, he is freaked out, shocked, can't believe it, hates it. Immediately tells Goku, don't fight Frieza. You got to promise me.
I guess.
Why are your hands behind your back?
Oh, no reason. I was just practicing a new technique.
I'm using my remote viewing to see that all your fingers are crossed.
Oh, shucks, King Kai.
Goku, just promise me.
I promise not to fight Frieza.
You winked a whole bunch.
Fine, King Kai. I promise not fight Frieza. How's that?
I don't like those double negatives, Goku.
How about a positive and 2 double negatives? I promise to fight Frieza by not fighting Frieza, not fighting me.
All right, getting out the chalkboard. Pulling out my 9th grade English book. Let's see, subject, predicate, participle, gerund. God, I never thought I'd have to use these. Hey, wait a minute.
Ah, shucks, King Kai. I didn't know you knew how to form sentences.
Honestly, Goku, I'm surprised that you were this sly on the grammar.
I mean, I do read every now and then. Some of the books that Chi-Chi gives Gohan, they make my brain hurt, but they're good for stuff.
Look, don't fight for you. Look, don't fight for you, though, what I'm saying.
Okay, Goku's honor. What?
And
seed.
That's essentially it. I almost evolved into Mike Tyson with King Kai.
I wouldn't hate it.
It's a little lispy, right?
There's something there. Like when I was watching, I pull on my cheek a little bit, and then I think, Goku.
Ooh, that's very good. Both cheeks are just one.
Just the one.
Or all three.
Goku, you can't fight Frieza. All 3 of my cheeks.
Yeah. The 2 face ones and the other one.
Hey, lefty. that's the 3 cheeks in my book. 2 cheeks, two on the face, and then there's lefty. Y'all don't know where lefty is.
In mine, King Kai does have a pretty good line. Goku's all like, but still, like he literally says that. He's just so disappointed that he can't go fight Frieza. And King Kai responds with, but still, my spongy hind end. My spongy
hind
end.
Important that we're learning a little bit about King Kai's physiology. Spongy. Blue and spongy.
No soggy bottom here.
Oh. In my version of that scene, it's pretty much the same, but I just want to point out that like at a point, like Yamcha's freaking out, King Kai's freaking out, and King Kai's like telling Goku, like, hey, don't do this, don't do this. And then in mine, Piccolo comes up, puts his hand on King Kai's shoulder, and literally goes, don't listen to him, Goku. And then like that's how it ends, and King Kai's like, okay.
Not as direct. I believe in mine, Piccolo says something along the lines of, do whatever it takes to bring me back to life, and then send me to Namek. Ow, and then we'll fuck up this Frieza guy together, Goku.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Piccolo just wants to go fight.
Yeah.
He's just like, I want to fight whoever that strong guy is, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't remember Piccolo being so ready to fight at this point, you know?
I mean, I guess beef officially over between them. It's not like, you better wish me back so I can beat your ass, Goku, in front of my son.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's that kind of rivalry anymore. And if it is, it's just like kind of under the surface.
The phone hangs up.
Phone hangs up.
Call ends.
Antenna click. And
he slams his antenna down a couple times. He's real frustrated.
And King Kai then like turns to everybody else and is like, "You guys too, promise me you won't fight Frieza."
Oh.
And in my notes I wrote immediately after that, but they're dead. Why do they have to promise anything about who they're going to fight? They are dead, King Kai. They cannot leave.
First of all, no one die, please. Second, but when you're dead, no obligations.
It's true.
You don't know anyone's shit. You're dead.
Like, I wish they had, like, somebody had said that. Like, I wish Piccolo would have said, like, a promise. We're dead, fam. That's right. Piccolo's a hype beast.
Well, you know, the collar of his cape is covering the Supreme. Do you get the internal monologue of Piccolo saying, quote, "There's no way I'm going to keep a worthless promise like that."
Word for word.
Wow. You dumb idiot.
Like, this is such an interesting episode because it's like, this is one of the first times we ever had an internal monologue, like a monologue of Piccolo that's not in a fight or in a training sequence, and he's just seething like, a promise? I had to make a fucking promise.
They kind of milked it. It was the most grade school kid kind of thing. Like, I just learned how to lie.
Yes.
Gohan taught me this one. When I said, hey, did you eat all your peas? And he said, yes. Little shit had peas in his pants. He didn't eat any of them.
I'll ask this, since we're on the topic of Piccolo lying. Piccolo is only 6 years old at this point. So this could be Piccolo's first lie.
From egg birth to the Tenkaichi tournament is 3 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Add 5 years from when the Saiyans arrived. That's 8. A year
Check.
of training, 9.
Mm-hmm.
So 9. He's way behind.
Yeah, he's a little late on the lying, but it's good for your parents. Parents love a late liar.
He's only in the 25 percentile in lying in his age group.
If we got him a lying tutor, Gohan.
Yeah. ABC lie.
Here at ABC Lie Institute, we'll slowly get you to lie about small things. Did you tie your shoes?
I don't have shoes to tie. They don't have laces.
Great lie, Mr. Piccolo. Great lie.
No, I'm holding my little footsies up.
Next lie,
monitor.
Mr. Piccolo. How old are you?
Hold on. I just did this math. 9. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Piccolo, that is the truth.
What? I don't get this at all.
Don't worry, Mr. Piccolo. We have advanced lying learning sessions just for students like yourself. Blended learning helps you lie with kids your own age.
I'm about to punch this monitor.
Teacher, Mr. Piccolo said he's going to punch the monitor. Were you lying to me? Yes. Congratulations. You've passed.
Timmy's such a suck up. He always gets first pick of toys. I hate it here.
Mr. Piccolo, you're telling the truth again.
Oh, I thought that was a turtle monologue. Didn't the room go dark and you could only see me?
Oh, Mr. Piccolo. At ABC Lies, we'll take you from the truth to the lies.
Well, it's been 2 years, but I finally got my ABC lie diploma.
And now the graduating class, Mr. Piccolo.
It's so bad to be up here.
Good work, Mr. Piccolo. You're doing great.
As not your valid Victorian, I just want to say I could do it without a horrible faculty and staff.
Oh, Mr. Piccolo, I spilled water on my face. It's not touching at all what you're doing. And on opposite day.
Yep, here I learned every day is opposite day.
ABC Lies.
50 grand!
The only thing we don't lie about is the bill.
And
Scene.
everyone's excited to start training until King Kai, he's got his back to him, and then he slyly turns around and says, try to make me laugh with a pun. We're back, baby.
Oh, okay. Specifically a pun in yours. It's just laugh in mine.
Just tickle him. Or did Goku try that? I forget.
I think Goku tried that and it wasn't allowed.
Don't.
Fair.
You didn't, you got to specify.
Mm-hmm.
At the top.
Specify. So then we get a quick cut to Namek. Dende, Krillin, still flying. I think Krillin is a little annoyed that it's taking so long because they have to fly slowly to not give away their key energy. 5-hour flight. Look, Krillin, just coast. Grab a book.
Try and sleep, man.
But Vegeta, a.k.a. the blue blur on Namek, notices those faint power levels and is headed in that direction. But before we see how that scene ends, we get a cut back to King Kai's planet, where I don't know if this is true in yours, but in mine, the narrator says, "And so the great joke contest began. Yamcha and Chaozu proved to be great comedians." It was the stupidest thing I'd ever seen.
Similar, yes. It's,
it was so weird.
Yeah, Yamcha Chaozu, they pass easily. Tien's having a very difficult time, and I want to get into that. But out of all four, I don't believe this. I don't think Yamcha can tell a joke. I think the best he can do is say, "My wife."
Yes, and Yamcha would just quote Borat and Anchorman,
which I'd have to laugh. It's required. I'm of a certain age. It's required by law for me.
It's almost habit now. Whenever I hear the milk's gone bad, I just go, ha ha ha.
It depends on who says it. If you know they're being ironic,
right?
And Chaozu, he can't count.
I would have been more okay if just Chaozu had passed, given that I'm sure he could have tried to say a joke and gotten it so wrong that it was funny. You know,
maybe I feel like he's bad at public speaking.
But so this, hold on. I just thought of this. This is probably the joke that Chaozu told to King Kai.
Okay, we'll see if I laugh.
Knock knock.
Damn it!
See, that's all it takes.
Oh, he's got such an adorable voice. I was expecting a knock knock joke. All right, we do need to finish it.
Okay.
You went through the trouble of either having it beforehand. All right. Start again. 1 minute roundup rules apply.
Okay.
Go again.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Poop.
Damn. Poo poo.
Tien? Poop Tien?
Tien's like, why would you say that, Chaozu?
He's all red. He's red in the face.
After I nursed you?
And then the thing is, King Kai is cracking up and Chaozu doesn't really know why. So Chaozu's just like,
He keeps saying words he knows.
Exactly.
Let's go through that list of 20.
And King Kai just can't hold it in.
I don't know why I got so mad about you making me laugh. It's one of my favorite things.
It's okay. We turned it into a competition for a minute.
We did.
That's what happened.
Going poop is the funniest thing that has happened so far in this podcast. But to me, I dare say this might be the best bit of the whole episode.
Oh man, I was saying this before the episode. This bit could be the best bit of all Dragon Ball.
I don't want to go play by play, but look, y'all seen a shonen anime, not just Dragon Ball. They just applied all of that, the inner monologues, your friends pumping you up, you doubting yourself, but then going through with it.
The beads of sweat.
King Kai seeing if he can counter these moves. Tien literally shines with determination. There's a shing.
He opens his third eye wider
to tell a joke.
And he delivers it 4 times, yelling at King Kai until he laughs. And the final cut is like Tien doing a tri-beam pose as King Kai busts a gut.
It's none of the jokes are relevant, but I'm gonna say mine. And I'm curious to hear yours.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Well, I guess his pun. He yells us out. You think up your nose is secret, but it's not.
That was really good. Oh yes, I would train Tien if that was the joke that he gave me. The pun in mine that Yamcha gives to Tien. I love it because he can't get it out at first. He goes, King Kai, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. And he's just yelling this at King Kai. So and the cuts are hilarious. It's so funny. Oh my God. Just yelling over and over again. But you can't tune a fish.
This is where is the stand-up comedy anime? Shonen anime.
Aaron, cut that, because we should write that.
I gotta fight. I feel like we did at one point. I gotta fight the 4 heavenly kings of comedy.
Yeah, we did do this.
We did do this bit. Okay, we are cutting this out because we already did this
I think
bit.
we did this bit. But
did
God.
this bit.
And they are the 4 original Kings of Comedy.
Yeah.
So Bernie, a ghost Bernie Mac,
Yeah.
Cedric, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey has psychic powers.
Yeah, Steve Harvey has psychic powers.
Well, he knows what the survey said. Survey says your ass is grass.
D.L. Hughley is the Yamcha of the group.
The Glass Joe.
Yeah. They send him out first.
Are we keeping this?
We might.
In? We'll see.
How about will this keep it if I say D.L. Hughley is the Goldo of the original Kings of Comedy? Captain Ginyu. And then hell yeah. Cause then Cedric the Entertainer, I think, would be Chase and Berter. Like you put them into one. And then Steve Harvey is Raccoon. Because I just want a big mustache on Raccoon.
You get a good coat on him.
There you go. Oh, put Ginyu in a nice suit. Hell yeah.
Well, Bernie Max, it was like suit, the shirt that doesn't need a tie, and then a gold chain, like thin gold chain, right?
Thin gold chain. Yep. And I forget if he used to come on. I think maybe when he got older, he was wearing glasses. Like he had like some nice like gold rimmed glasses that he would wear. R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
Oh, he's got it. Well, in the anime, he's definitely got to have them so we can push them up.
Oh, yes.
Reflect light.
And he goes, swing, child, please.
They're all celebrating. Tien's a good joke, and Piccolo's just mad. He's not going to do it.
Piccolo, very salty.
And then Krillin realizes that Vegeta's coming, and then commercial. Hey, we hope you're enjoying this little break. Go stretch. Go get some water.
Aaron's right. Stretching and water are 2 key components of a healthy mind and body.
And the key components of a healthy podcast are of course, the listeners like you who support us. If you haven't already, please enjoy this crowd noise, but also on your podcast, however you're listening to us, subscribe or follow. If it lets you do ratings, please give us a rating, preferably the highest you can have, typically 5 stars. And write a review if it lets you. If you're listening on YouTube, maybe like this video and make sure you're subscribed to our channel. This helps us out a lot. It helps other people find the show. The algorithm is like, ooh, this is a tasty podcast. Other people are interacting with it. Let me show it to other people. Maybe the humans will like this.
Help them out. Help them out. Help them out. Aaron, the crowd is going wild. They got the chant going.
I know. They're breaking through the barricades. We got those glass walls up. They can't come near us. We got to get.
5 stars. 5 stars. 5
on the app,
stars.
Not at us. Vince, we got to get in that Kame house party mobile.
Got to get that KHP beast.
Similar to the Pope mobile.
similar to the Pope mobile.
But for 2. We got to get out of here. But don't forget to do all that stuff.
Well, what do we do now?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, it's me, Meow Meow Corin. I just wanted to say I really like their podcast. Now they're gone.
Corin.
Yes, Yajirobe.
I have a really important question that I have to ask you. I need you to take it seriously.
Oh my God, you're down on one knee. You've got a little it's happening. You've got a little box.
Corin, you've provided me with the juiciest beans I've ever had.
Cats can't cry, but
you might when I lift the lid of this box and you read what's inside. It says, "Who are you talking to, you dead cat?"
Oh, we're back again.
So Vegeta closing in to a Krillin and Dende. They're hiding in a corner. Oh no, he's gonna get. No, he doesn't get him because he immediately senses a stronger key and goes zipping over there.
I would say at this very moment, Vegeta is thirst key.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. You have full license to turn off the podcast after that. There's been too many puns.
He's walking into the club. He's looking for the thickest, juiciest key he can find.
Mm-hmm.
Who's shaking what his sensei gave him?
He's like, I'm thinking about sticking.
Oh, I want you to start from the top in a Vegeta voice.
I'll try. But I gotta be straight when I say I want to fight to the break of dawn. Zarbon got it going on.
Oh, I thought you were going to start with, I like big keys.
And I cannot lie.
Oh, God. Yeah, thank you. I legitimately forgot the next line of the very famous song, Baby Got Back. I forgot that he says, I cannot lie. I couldn't parse it. I couldn't figure out what the wording was. It's late. Before we get to some good fighting, we do have to go back to the tiny planet that King Kai built out of a shipping container. He's got a whole vlog about it.
It's on Discovery Plus. King Kai's Tiny Planets.
Normalizing not owning an actual home, getting the young people prepared for that eventuality.
Lowering your carbon footprint and your outlook on life with a tiny planet. We know the next beat of this story. Go chase Bubbles, y'all. And they do that. We get to see Chaozu fall down. Yay.
He runs, does the trips, gets back up and then says to himself, I'll just fly. And then he does like a wobbly float to try and catch Bubbles.
I've never seen anybody fly heavy. Like, he's so cute.
It's like he just ate a big meal.
Yes. He's like, oh, I just had a whole turkey, but I want to play. I want to go play with my friends.
Chaozu, you're tired. Come take a nap.
Oh, but Tien's out there. He's chasing the bubbles. I want to chase the bubbles.
Well, first you need some sunscreen on. Your hat doesn't really cover anything.
Oh, but I want to. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run. Boing. Oh.
You rolled like 4 times.
Oh.
Both knees are scraped.
Owie, my knees hurt.
And then also your elbows.
Owie. Oh, I guess I'll just float. Oh. Ow! Oh, the air! It burns my scrapes. Oh.
The air's a little acidic today.
And
let's see. Is acid rain still an issue? I haven't heard about it since the 90s.
I certainly think it is an issue, much like people still eating snow. Don't do it. If you're in a snowy area right now, don't eat that snow. It's basically frozen acid rain, because all of our rain is acid rain now.
Oh, we just stopped. We accepted it.
I think we've accepted it. Plus, we got Gore-Tex.
Yeah, with my Columbia. What do I care if it's a little acidic?
Exactly.
If it's a little zesty rain, we call it.
Sour rain. I'm back from the internet to say acid rain.
I miss the days when I thought acid rain could actually melt you. I thought that's what they were talking about.
I don't think I was on the same boat as
Captain
you there.
Planet lied.
You thought, hey, Earth just got a little bit more rad.
A little bit. I was scared of it, but I'm like, that is cool though.
I mean, you're out there dodging acid raindrops. That's how you train.
That's how you train. No one can catch Bubbles. King Kai's like, cool, I can get a nap in, study my joke books, listen to my Foxworthy tapes, brush up. Piccolo just comes in. He's got Bubbles by the tail, and Bubbles has that look of like, whoops. What are you going to do?
He got me.
Piccolo and King Kai get into it a little bit. King Kai is like, hey, you're not allowed to train. What are you doing? And then Piccolo walks away like a cool guy and says, I don't wish to undertake any training under you if it undermines my own dignity. And that's what causes King Kai to laugh.
Can you give me the same setup, and then I'll give you my line for Piccolo?
So my line for Piccolo is, and I think it's just because he says under a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish to undertake any training under you if it undermines my own dignity. Famunda cheese.
See, that's what I was missing.
Just need a little punch up.
Yeah. In mine, Piccolo says, "Fine. I don't have time for your monkey business." They ruined the title, but they nailed it. They nailed it on the comedy.
Oh, they knew they had to bring their A game.
He did it, and he did it, Piccolo style, unaware that he was making a perfect pun.
Did I lie again? I really am tired. That's it. That's it for that planet.
That's it for King Kai's planet for the episode.
And then, really, we just get a good fight from Zarbon and Vegeta. They're both very fast, disappearing and reappearing in front of each other. Zarbon does something interesting where he holds his arm out to do a ki blast, but his other arm is like bracing his arm as if he didn't hold it, like he's two-handing a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Like if he doesn't hold it steady, his arm's going to go wobbly, like Elefun the Elephant shooting out butterflies. Does that track?
Boy, did you just do an Elefun reference?
Yes!
Elefun the Elephant, see them fly.
Get your
right?
net.
Isn't that the melody? It's like very much like
Yeah.
God, I wanted one of those toys. I didn't have enough friends.
A little after my time. But I did win a Mr. Bucket. Bucket of fun.
Did Mr. Bucket throw all the stuff out of the bucket?
He ran around your floor.
Oh, he had the gloves and the balls.
Yeah, he spit a bunch of balls out.
Yeah.
And you had to try and get him back in there.
Oh, you've been listening to Toy Time with Aaron and Vince.
And then I thought about Zarbon's arm going all wobbly, like, sorry, goof, beans, sorry, village. I mean, we were killing you anyway, but I didn't mean for it now. Writing my name.
Like a fire hose that's gone crazy, just wobbly.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a big blast in here. It's been a few days.
But yeah, the fight kind of continues. Vegeta gets a couple of good hits in on Zarbon. Vegeta obviously thinking he's superior as he wants to do. But the episode ends on Zarbon saying that he's definitely gotten stronger to Vegeta, but it's still not enough. And Zarbon laughs at him and calls him a nerd.
I'm about to awaken a secret power that's been dormant for years.
That is a much more ominous line.
Ooh, why? What's yours?
Oh,
I've been edging.
Yeah. In mine, he is just being like looking at Vegeta over his shoulder, just be like laughing, just kind of maniacally laughing, claiming that Vegeta's not strong enough. So he's just like, "Oh, good work, Vegeta, but you're still not strong enough." Did I tell you that Zarbon is related to Kim Cattrall? The same voice actor.
Ooh, honey, you might have gotten some more gains, but I'm about to deliver you some more pain.
I like fighting.
My favorite thing is you making me laugh.
Well, what about your second favorite thing? Is it listener emails?
Let's not go that far. Top 10? I'll say top 10.
Give it a Chris Rock top 5.
So Malik wrote us a very nice email. We'll just read some of it for the sake of time. They write, "Hey guys, heard the previous episode, and I'd like to say that I'm now on my way through your Dragon Ball episodes and closer to the start of Dragon Ball Z. A lot of ragging on Yamcha from what I can hear. Ease up, eh? The easiest targets get boring fast." Speaking as a proud Scrappy-Doo fan, I like the underdog types. Malik needs to train with King Kai with that. Lay off him too. I don't like Scooby-Dum though, so do what you will with him. We had a real chance to dig into Yamcha this episode, and we didn't. I think we were very restrained in that.
I mean, yeah, I think this episode, Yamcha isn't too bad. I forget where Malik might be in our. Is Malik all caught up? Maybe. I mean,
there's
a point where Yamcha is a little annoying, but also, come on, it's Yamcha. He's the punching bag. He's the Dragon Ball punching bag of the entire internet.
I hope we're a little more transformative than Yamcha bad or Yamcha dead.
Yeah, I think it's more like Yamcha funny bad or Yamcha funny dead, whatever we'd say there. Also, Scrappy-Doo yo thing. For me, there was a definite turn for Scrappy-Doo along the length of the Scooby-Doo franchise, where Scrappy-Doo wasn't always like a, oh, let me at him, oh, clobber him, you know?
I didn't know we had Scrappy-Doo here in
That's
the studio
right.
with us. Scrappy-Doo, oh no, is it because we said your name like 3 times?
You summoned me, Scrappy-Doo. And if you say one bad thing about my pal Yamcha, I'll poof, and I'll come at your fingers, and then
Scrappy-Doo, please, no, you're biting me. Lower.
Yeah, and then Scooby-Dum, too easy. Plus, I think Scooby-Dum is more helpful in the episodes he's in solving the mystery than Scrappy is. Scrappy is a hindrance to the gang trying to unmask the bad guy. Often, Scrappy's like, I don't want to, we should just fight him. No stupid traps.
No investigation.
Yeah.
They didn't go far enough. How many single syllable D words are there? Where's Scooby Dad? No, there was Scooby Dad, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think there was. I think Scooby's parents showed up.
Yeah. His mom had a wig. His mom had human hair.
Oh, Scooby.
But like, Scooby Dead, zombie one.
Maybe. Scooby Dark. You give Scooby-Doo a dark stone.
Yeah. Scooby Dank.
Scooby Dank.
Which is, I mean, that's just a concentrated form of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. That's Scooby and Shaggy after they unbox the mystery machine. Is there a Scooby, like, Scooby Danger? Or no, that doesn't work. It's not one syllable.
Scooby Dang?
Scooby Dang. The hot scoop. When Scooby Dang rolls up, Scooby's like, Scooby Dang!
You know, and if you want something that really goes well with, red meat or pork, you get a Scooby Dry.
A British Scoob. A ree-hee-hee. Do we have any more?
I was going to say Scooby Dam, the Chris Tucker Scooby-Doo.
No, that is a meme I'd like to see. Scooby and Scrappy, Friday. Damn!
Re-rack your rash route.
Oh, come on, Shaggy. You got fired today. You ain't got shit to do.
Like, you're right, Scoob. Let me smoke weed for the first time. Right, that was the part. Yeah, he had never done it before. No, that's incorrect.
No, I don't think he hadn't done it before. It's just the plot is they have a day off. Ice Cube has a day off and shit happens.
But those are all the Scoob. Can you name all the Scoobs?
Mm-hmm.
Can you find them in this image?
There are 150 Scoobies to see.
If Hanna-Barbera was on top of their game, they would put out a weird Scooby-Doo Pokemon clone. It could be done.
coming to HBO Max.
Thank you, Malik, for the kind letter. If you want to write into us and have us joke around with what you said, you can do so by writing to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at kamehouseparty. And every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, you can find us on twitch.tv/kamehouseparty. We are streaming a variety of games. We just did some DBZ Kakarot DLC with Master Researcher Nick. We did a fun role-playing game with some friends of the show. Check those out. And check us out live if you can.
Yeah, that's right. And as we end every episode, no matter what you got going on this week, if you are defending the honor of the Dew family, or you're trying to pun it up with your friends, you gotta keep fighting.
Yummy, yummy house party.